What is up, guys? This is Shadow Flash Pops here. This is going to be my official first YouTube video. I'm super stoked, guys. Today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the Fright Night Boxes Part 2 that were actually shipped home. Not the ones at the event, but the ones that were actually shipped home. The two different variations. We have the Nosferatu box. And then we're also going to take a look at the Hannibal Lecter box, guys. And I do have all 6 pops here and plenty of other sodas, so we could take a look and unbox them, and we could definitely show them and talk about them. Also, just want to guys let you know, I did currently go to New York Comic Con the past weekend, so I am planning a big unboxing and review show for NYCC Pops. We'll do unboxings and we'll talk about it. So we'll definitely, stay tuned and we'll talk about that shortly. But just a real quick an intro on what this channel is going to be all about, guys. Essentially, we're going to do everything Funko Pop related. Funko news, unboxings, reviews, everything, all things Funkos will be on this channel, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, we're going to go ahead and start off with the Nosferatu Freddy Funko box. So we'll start off here. Let's take a look at this awesome box. I love the box art on these Fright Night boxes, and I absolutely love the pop itself. This Nosferatu pop is one of my favorites from the drop. It's absolutely gorgeous. The detail they put into it is absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the box. All right, guys, so getting started here with the Nosferatu pop. The absolute detail that they put into this figure is amazing. I love the rat. I really do. I didn't see it in the box when I was looking inside from outside the box. I didn't think that was added there. To me, this is probably one of the best ones from this line, 100%. And the detail, the effort they put into this Funko Pop, I really do wish we were getting more in these boxes. Essentially, what happened is when I saw the Hannibal Lecter and this Nosferatu, that those were the first two they showed, I was like, all right, well, these are the ones they're showing us. They're going to knock it out of the park like they did with Fun Days, but I'd be lying if I said I was a little let down. They definitely put more effort into the sodas, though, but as you know, I don't really collect sodas, so I was a little bummed out there. But regardless, they did do a great job with these 6 pops, and we'll definitely take a look at all of them, but this Nosferatu, I think they hit it out of the park. Moving on, we got the Freddy Funko as Creature from the Black Lagoon. So this is actually one of my other favorite ones from this line. Believe it or not, I think my 3 favorites actually come from the Nosferatu box. This creature, as a Universal Monster fan, I absolutely love this one. The detail they put into it is great as well. And yeah, I mean, I just love the contrast between the body and the crown. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look at the pop itself. All right, guys, and taking a closer look at the Creature from the Black Lagoon, he is absolutely amazing. I did not expect a monster, a Universal monster, I believe it's from, right? I didn't expect one of these lines, but when I saw it in one of the leaked photos, I was just blown away. I absolutely love the green. I love the contrast with the crown. I think this is an absolutely gorgeous pop. And I think, again, Funko hit it out of the park with this one. I absolutely love it, guys. Moving on to the final pop in the Nosferatu box, we have the Freddy Zombie bloody version. Okay, so it's a black and white figure. It has that blood splat all around him. Again, this is probably out of the 2 zombies my favorite. I love the way they did the kind of classic horror movie look, but then they added that splash of red for the blood. I think this is a great pop. This is definitely my favorite Freddy Zombie. Let's take a look at the pop itself. All right, guys, so taking a look at this Freddy Zombie, the bloody version, like I said, I love what they did with this pop. I love the black and white contrast with that red splat of blood, making that blood, pop out. I think it's an awesome pop. I do wish they could have been a little bit better. There are probably things that I would have preferred to see, but I don't mind having both zombies, in my collection side by side. They're both very unique and different, so I do think that's really cool. But yeah, this is a look at the Freddy Zombie, the bloody version. All right, guys, moving on. We are moving on to the Hannibal Lecter box. So we'll take a look at the Hannibal Lecter Freddy Funko. This one's really a cool one too. One thing that caught my attention from this pop was actually when I saw it, I loved the blood that was splat all over the face and the hair. I thought that detail was insane. Let's definitely take a look at that pop figure inside. Alright, guys, so here's the Hannibal Freddy Funko figure. Just as I was mentioning, you guys will see that splat of red the drops, right, or the you know how it's splat on his face. You'll even see some on his hair. I think this figure, that detail is definitely sick. When I first saw the Hannibal Lecter, I was like, you know, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. But after seeing it in person, I do think he's an awesome pup. I am super glad I was able to pick one up. I think what made me love him even more, like I said, was that red. The splat on his face that even gets to his hair. I thought it was super cool. I don't think I've ever seen that on a Freddy Funko figure before. But this is the Hannibal Lecter. All right, moving on, we got the Freddy Spirit. So this one, when I first saw it, I was actually very excited. I loved when I saw this Freddy Spirit. I think he looked absolutely cool. However, when we first started seeing leaks, I did see that all these pops were 10,000 pieces. I was assuming, like Fun Days, we had other variations that were more limited. However, it turns out that wasn't the case. I was definitely hoping for a glow Freddy Spirit. I think this is Freddy Spirit in glow would have been absolutely sick, but let's take a look at the pop figure itself. All right, guys, so here's the actual look at Freddy Spirit. This pop, to me, is one of the best ones from the line. I'd probably have to rank it, though, behind the Nosferatu and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. This would probably take my third pick from the line. It would have been higher, though, if it glowed. I think if this pop had a glow, it would have been insane. I don't know why Funko did not decide to make this a glow, just like they did with the actual sodas. Regardless, it's still a nice looking pop, but you know, if you made it glow, it would have been even better. I love the contrast. I love that light blue with the dark blue on the crown. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. This is a super clean pop, guys. All right, guys, and then moving on to the last pop from the Hannibal Lecter line, we have the regular Freddy Zombie. So this is just a regular Freddy Zombie. He actually looks really cool as well. I do prefer the bloody one, though. I just think it's unique, the black and white with the blood. But this one still stands out on its own. It's a great figure. I'm not 100% sure if we've seen a Freddy Zombie before these two. I'm pretty new to the game, so with Freddy's. But I think this is an awesome one. Let's take a look inside. All right, guys, so here's a look at the Freddy Zombie. And actually, taking out of the box, there's one thing that I did realize that caught my attention. Out of all these 6 pops, this Freddy Zombie actually has a glossy black crown. I think that alone is cool and unique. I haven't seen that personally from any Freddy's that I currently own. So that's, you know, sometimes you got to take these pops out of box, guys, to actually see the detail and value for what it is. But I definitely think that black glossy look makes it look super cool. I've never seen that before. The zombie itself, I love the colors. I really do. I think he looks super sick. And I'm very excited to see what else they can do with these horror lines, because I definitely was expecting like some, I know they've done it before, like the newer Pennywise. I would like to see an older version Pennywise, some Michael Myers, maybe some Jason. Things like that would be super cool. That's what I was expecting from this line. That's the only thing I can say about these Fright Night boxes I was a little disappointed about. But after getting them in hand and actually taking a look at all these pops, I think they look super sick. All right, so after finishing all those 6 pops, let me know down in the comments what's your favorite pop of these 6, and let me know why it's your favorite and what you're looking forward to on the next boxes. Now, we're going to get started with these sodas. So looking at these sodas, we definitely have some awesome pieces as well, guys. So this will start off with the Freddy Funko as Spirit 2000 piece. So this soda pop is definitely one of the best ones from the drop. It is one of the limited ones, and it does glow. So let's take a look at the figure itself. All right, guys. So taking a look at the actual Freddy Spirit, this one to me is insane. It looks just like the pop version, but it is the glow. I love the way they made it look, kind of like a hollow version. I did light this one up earlier when it was dark, and the glow is amazing. The glow is super bright on the blues. I absolutely love it. Guys, you definitely want to check this one out and pick it up if you're a horror fan, but you also collect sodas. All right, guys, moving on to the next glow, we have the 2000 piece werewolf. This actually glows in the dark. I think this is a super cool one. However, I'm a little upset because maybe it's me just picking on things, but I would have loved to see a flocked werewolf. The glow is cool. Again, the glow on this one is super bright. It's a blue. I love it. It's just like the spirit. But I think it would have made more sense to have a werewolf that is flocked. That's just me personally. But other than that, I can't complain. It's a super cool soda. And for any of you fans out there, I hope you did grab one or try to grab one and enjoy these sodas. All right, guys, moving on to the last glow that I was able to get. We have the Freddy Funko as Devil. So this soda is a super cool one. It's a 3,000 piece. And this was actually one of the ones that I was most excited about. My favorite color is red, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I think this figure is absolutely amazing. So you guys can take a look here. The glow on it, however, is a little disappointing. It was to be expected. It's red. I've seen with a lot of Funko Pops, red die out super quick. However, like the Scarlet Witches that I've had, in person and on camera, it looks very good. This one, however, at least for me, didn't come out as good. I couldn't really see it. It could have been a manufacturer defect from the factory. So maybe anybody who does have a Freddy as Devil, let me know if yours glows brightly. Unfortunately, I wasn't lucky enough to get one that glows that brightly. But other than that, it's still a super cool soda figure. I absolutely love the detail. I love how the whole body's red and you have the actual, the trident and the crown, a darker red. I absolutely love that. I love how it stands out and I love the contrast. All right, so now we are moving on to the werewolf, Freddy Funko as werewolf. So this is the regular 4,000 piece. When I had first seen this one, I thought, all right, cool. If we saw a spirit regular and then we had a glow, we're definitely gonna have a flocked. Unfortunately, we didn't get a flocked. We got the glow. But it's still a nice piece. It's still a nice piece. It's still a cool one. So let's take a look at this werewolf. So here's the Freddy Funko as werewolf, guys. I do think it's an awesome looking soda. Again, I love the brown look with the red. I think he looks super cool. But if they had a flocked one, or if they made this one flocked, that would have been super sick. But this is a look at the werewolf. Moving on, we have the Freddy Funko as player 111. So this is limited to 3,000 pieces. This is actually the most limited that we got from the box for Squid Games. I enjoyed the show a lot. However, it is getting a little tiring to see all these Squid Game pops, right? We got pops, we got sodas, and they just keep going. But hey, if you're a Squid Games fan and you loved it, definitely pick it up and check them out. But this is a cool one. He looks pretty cool. I think he's holding a knife. I'm not 100% sure what he's really holding. I did see that the other players were holding different things. I think one of them was holding like that cookie or cracker that you see in the show that they had to make a design in. This one is holding a knife. So it's definitely cool how they kind of changed them up a bit. And I know for the Fright Night Boxes at the event, they have another 800 piece that's even more limited. I haven't seen that one, though. I have to take a look at it. But here's a look at Freddy as player 111. All right, guys. And moving on to the final soda that I have is this Blacklight Freddy Funko. Now, I am a huge Blacklight fan, guys. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, I absolutely need this for two reasons. Number one, because it's Blacklight, but number two, because this represents me and New York Comic Con, guys. I was just like Freddy, walking around with my posters, with my bag, going around the con, trying to get as many pops as I can. And that was actually my first con. New York Comic Con was my first ever con. So I love this as a memory, 100%. So I think it's cool. I love the colors on this Freddy. I think he looks absolutely insane. Maybe I'm a little biased. Like I said, I'm a Blacklight fan. But that Funko bag, the poster, the book bag, that was me at New York Comic Con walking around. As you can tell, I have a Blacklight shirt too. So that kind of shows you how much of a Blacklight fan I am. But this is definitely my favorite soda from all these sodas that came in these boxes, guys. He looks absolutely insane. All right, guys, so that was a look at all the sodas I was able to get. You guys let me know down in the comments which soda was your favorite that I showed and which one was your favorite from the drop. Let me know which ones you were able to get, if your Red Devil was able to glow a lot better than mine did, because mine sucked, unfortunately. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys sticking around with me, being here for my first YouTube channel. I will have a lot more to come and a lot more surprises. I am working on a few other things. I would really appreciate if you guys can like and subscribe to help me grow on this platform. I am super excited to be here. I got a lot of things planned, like I said. And thank you guys for checking out my channel, Shadow Flash Pops. I am out. You guys have a great one. Bye for now.